All right, guys, welcome back to the Noob to Pro series. Starting off, I ended up getting ourselves quite a bit of Phantoms. So we have a full Phantom team and a Supreme that has helped us out a lot. Energy-wise, we got all the way up to 245 SCV, which I think is pretty freaking sick. All right, also, while we were AFK, we got to level 235, which is pretty solid. And our goal now is we are farming the blue energy tokens. So I go find where those are. We already maxed that out. So I believe we might be able to max this out. We were grinding for quite a while. We have 52,000 tokens, so let's see if we can max this one out real quick. We got ourselves quite a nice energy boost. All right, well, we still have 53 more to go, so something tells me I'm not gonna be maxing this one out, but at least we're making a pretty decent amount of progress. Yeah, this is definitely gonna be expensive to max out. Oh my gosh, what the heck? All right, well, it's gonna be expensive if we don't have good luck. And it appears we do not have good luck. All right, 122, so it looks like we got maybe a 30% boost. I mean, a 30% energy boost is nothing to scoff at. Every time we get that, it looks like it's +4 onto our QTVs. That's pretty decent. Okay, 134. All right, you know what? We don't even need that many more now. That's not bad. All right, we only need 24 more, and we got a pretty decent boost. We're up to 933 QTV. So that's, you know what? That's kind of a W if you ask me. All right, also, while we were there, we ended up being able to get ourselves some coins. So technically speaking, we could buy one of these. I'll buy the damage one, why not? Oh, we're down to 6.0 VOO, but I think that's okay. All right, we also have some stuff to exchange. Okay, not those, I guess. All right, I forget what we had to exchange. Okay, there we go. Hockey tokens. We got Ryatsu tokens. All right, this is good. Got a lot of good stuff to exchange. Must have done the progression rate. Okay, 94K. That's not bad. Here we go. 132K. Okay, 149K. That's pretty good. 167K. And we should get to about 200K there. Not bad at all. So we still need the fire station. I think that's the one we mainly need on Supreme. So let's get the fire station one. There we go. And did I ever max out a Dola? Yes, we did. So I need whatever this one is. I forget which one that is. We might try that one too. But first up, let's see if we can go max out this fire station. By my calculations, we might be surprisingly close to the pity on that one. So hopefully we can get something pretty good here on the special fire force. Okay, well, we're not really close to pity. We're close to the other pity. Yo, we got it already. Let's go. Already making some crazy progress. That's what I'm talking about, guys. All right. So now we still have a big chunk left of stuff. So I got to figure out what the best thing to roll is next. I'm gonna be honest. I think the thing we're missing out most on right now is a good like fighter. We don't really have, where's the Titan one? We don't really have anything good like Titans wise, so we're gonna go for Titan tokens, and I'm hoping we can use that to pull some good Titans, because I need I need to max those out. We'll put it that way. So, let's go. Let's see here. Do I still have Phantom injection ones? I'm not sure, but let's hope we can at least get one of these. We don't really need attack Titans anymore. We really just need Colossal Titans. So let's hope we can get one of these. We might have to get a pity on it. We'll see. All right, well, we ended up getting one more Colossal Titan, but we need a lot more than that for it to be worth our time, unfortunately. All right, let's head over here to the Spinal and Titan injection. Do I have the Supreme injection yet? No. So we're gonna go for actually I need two anyway, so I'm gonna get it on this guy, and we're gonna try to get the Supreme injection on him. So let's see if we can do that. Okay, no luck on that one. I think we have some other stuff we can roll as well. So let me check my resources real quick. It looks like we can start rolling on stands and requiems, which we both actually need. So let's head over to Cairo and let's get back on the stands. I'm hoping to get another Dio. So let's see what we can pull here. Okay, so we ended up getting enough to make a full Star Platinum, which isn't too bad. So let's go start selling some of the stuff we don't need. And let's go get ourselves a max Star Platinum. All right, let me remember what all we don't need. Okay, well, we don't need family tokens. We don't need sins tokens. All right, well, I think we pretty much made use of all those, but I do know we don't need these anymore. So that's going to help us out a little bit. We don't need the Adolas. Definitely don't need those. Definitely don't need those. Okay, I think we probably got some of these just from a random grinds. So we get rid of all those. Okay, we don't have max Kuma energy, but we have max Kuma damage. Kuma tokens are also maxed. The Biro tokens are also maxed. That's 14,000. Kagune tokens are also maxed. That's also maxed. That's also maxed. And that's also maxed. Okay, so we have 25,000 tokens. I'm hoping that's going to be enough for us to be able to evolve our guy. I'm not 100% sure though. Sometimes it's a little bit tough on that one. So let's go to our Titan Evolve 1. And we need to evolve one of these into one of those. Alright, Titan Evolve 2. And I don't know how much it's going to cost for this last one. Oh, I think it's only 12k, thank goodness. Alright, let's unequip. And we'll reset. And yeah, 12k, we can afford it. And there we go, guys. We got ourselves a Max Star Platinum. He is a lot worse than the world, though. So, yeah. I don't know if it's going to be worth it for us to roll on him. I think I'm going to wait till I get a world to roll. I'm just going to keep the Phantom Requiem for now. But we did get him. He's going to kind of somewhat help us. All right, next up, I really wanted to grind this Tokyo Empire area because there's a really, really freaking nice... All right, where's the church? All right, there's a really freaking nice boss with a lot of good drops. So let's head up here. And I want to farm the crap out of this guy. He has a ton of good drops. Leonardo. Look at that guy. So he has S. Leonardo, which we need. All right, I think I have that in my index. All right, where is my index? I think theoretically, where is probably auto delete shadows? Yeah, I think I'm going to keep those two by my calculations. I really want the rank SSS, but we also need this and we also need this. So I'm going to go fix that as well while we're here. Auto delete accessories, eye patch. I think we're going to keep phantoms and above on those. And right now you can see we're doing like no damage to it, but if we switch to our damage squad, we're doing pretty decent. Okay, now we're going to get our damage potions popping. With damage potions popping off, honestly, we're beating him kind of fast. I was going to like reset my my stats, but there might not be a need. Yeah, I don't even think resetting my... Oh, wait, but he's going to give us some coins. So I think... Oh, am I going to gain any energy from this? Not really. You know, I'm going to reset my stats because I have too many. So we're going to go like 500 damage. Okay, that should be like instant kill. And you know what? While we're here, we might as well go 500 coins. There we go. And I'll get my coin boost popping off. And I don't think I need these anymore then. Okay, well, we'll just run this one because I have 44 hours of that. All right, XP, soul potions. Don't think those are going to help us that much. So we'll pause all those, but we'll keep all these running. And I'm hoping that this is going to help us out a lot. So this is going to be our grind spot for a while. So I'll catch you guys up in a little bit. I guess we might as well just do the rest in here. Actually, no, we might as well do the Western coins, right? There we go. Perfect. So we'll grind this, and I'm hoping we can get the good avatars and stuff. Yo, let's go. We pulled the aura, guys. Look at this, guys. Fire Captain aura, 50% better, it seems, or close to, than the Ghoul aura. Big W. All right, we will come back to here when we got a grind, but I want to see, are we even making a dent in these enemies? Like a dent? A singular dent? Wait, are we? Yo, we are. Yo, we're making a dent. No way. No way. We're getting there. We're actually getting there. No way. I just got to figure out how to, like, if I can 10x my damage. Oh, I don't even know what power. I got to figure out how to 10x my damage, like, ASAP. Oh my goodness. There's a lot of stuff we can do, right? Oh man. All right. I'm liking what I'm seeing, guys. I'm seeing some potential. I'm seeing some serious potential here. So let's get back on the grind. I'm going to go work out, and we're going to grind this area while I work out, and I will be back. Let's get it. All right, guys, let's check out where we are. So I ended up just sitting here for quite a bit, and we actually got to 121.0, which is really nice. I believe that means we can finally get the last of the affordable upgrades for us. And that is coins, which cost 50.0. The rest of them are like 500.0, which aren't impossible for us, but we probably a little bit on the difficult side. All right, resources we grinded. We have a lot of flesh tokens left and these left. I forget how I got those. And it looks like we ended up getting like 3,000 of each of those. I do believe we already have them all maxed out. I don't really think we need much in this world, so I'm just gonna, you know, cash these out real quick. Here we go. So up to 12,000, not too bad. And we already cashed those out and those out. So 12,000 tokens, and it's a start. All right, so let's go roll these two real quick. And let's see what we got in our accessories. So we did end up getting some eye patches, which is very good. So let's go do that. And we're going to make sure to lock these. So we're going to select the best for damage now, which is now the eye patch. The eye patch is just like a slightly better Rimuru. Very, very slightly better Rimuru, but I am glad we got that. All right, so Fighter Shadows, we did get a bunch of SSS Leonardos. So I'm going to screenshot that for the thumbnail. And we're going to screenshot the new accessory we got as well for the thumbnail. All right, that's some nice progression. We already got 3 Supremes in this episode. Let's freaking go, guys. All right, so let's head over to the Ghoul City. And let's go click on some of these progressions that we're kind of struggling a little bit on, unfortunately. So let's see what we got over here. So Kagune leveling. So we're going to unequip, select. Now, maybe we can't select it because it's locked. All right, well, that's kind of weird. I locked it because I know I need to get a better one. So let's just unlock those. And we can unlock that one too because we have a better one than that. So let's go select this one. And we're going to try to max level this one up. All right, well, it looks like we got only a couple successes. I don't know how high it goes up. But we did get a little bit of a damage boost, which is something we do need. I also got a Phantom Bakita, I think, in the last episode. All right, here we go. Kagune token. I'm going to be honest, this one's probably cooked. I don't even know if I'm going to worry about this. I think this is one of those stupid ones that doesn't level up fast. Oh, it's a 10%er. Oh my gosh. Even with a 10%er, guys. Absolutely criminal. All right, we still have no drops potion, which is really freaking sad. And that's definitely going to be affecting us. All right, so I'm going to reset my stats. And we're going to go for pure damage temporarily. All right. And the reason we're doing that is I have a hunch. And that is if we go full on damage. Oh, wait a second. I forgot. We can go over here to Solo Island. And there's some things I wanted to check out. Ooh, I completely forgot about this. This might be helpful. I believe we can like level up souls and stuff. So this is my strongest one. He's going to give me energy. And this is my strongest one that gives damage. So I'm going to unequip. And let's try this one. Okay, so we're going to try to level him up a little bit. Okay, so these are really cheap. I don't know how high you can get him. Oh, he's doing a lot more. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of energy. Yo, this is actually really useful. Is there a max level? Okay. Here we go. 78% more energy. Okay, I did not realize how useful that is. That is actually shockingly useful. All right, I'm also going to level up my Mr. Chainsaw a little bit. I want to see... this is going to be less useful, but I want to check. I'll just use the rest on him. I want to see if it actually gets a lot higher. Okay, well, honestly, this one isn't that worth it. So I'd probably use it to level up your Leonardo. All right, which is honestly really nice. Dude, I did not realize it's that much of a boost. Hot dang, is that OP. All right, now there should be a shadow upgrades area. I kind of forget where that one was. All right, here we go. Shadow upgrades. So shadow souls. Okay, looks like we need a little bit more exchanged coins because that is definitely worth it. Shadow extra equip is not bad either, but we don't quite need that right now. But I didn't realize how helpful that would be. All right, we're going full damage squad though. So here we go, full damage squad. We'll pause the coins for now. I do want my XP going, and we got to get some kills on the green planet. So I believe Bulma is our girl. All right, we're going to focus all on one Bulma. I do believe we can actually kill a Bulma. Okay, well, we can maybe kill a Bulma. Okay, I thought we were a little bit stronger than that. Not gonna lie. But I will say, if we somehow get some Grand Elder tokens, we will be cooking. But the question is, how do we get just that little bit more damage to where it's worth it to grind these Bulmas? I'm not quite sure, because I literally just need 10 of these tokens. If I can get 10 of those tokens, we'll be cooking. Guys, I've been grinding so long. I just need 4.6 more of these tokens. I've already slugged my way through 21 different Bulmas. That's all we need. Now, we did also get the Bulma avatar. I don't know how strong it is. We have it sorted by energy. Oh, wow, the Bulma avatar kind of sucked. Jeez, 109 million. Okay, that's actually worthless. All right, we just need 4.6 tokens. And that's going to at least double our energy. So please, man. Hopefully we can get some good RNG here. I probably should have grinded some more damage first or something, but I really didn't know it was going to take this long for 4.6 tokens. Oh my gosh, we're still cooked. All right, well, I guess we'll keep cooking. Maybe we'll beat this quest. It will give us 5%. Oh, it does give us. Okay, so if we beat this quest, bare minimum, we at least get one spin. So I guess I'll take that. Same with this one. Oh, we get 5 spins. Oh, and that's a leveling one. That's not really worth it. But yeah, this one for sure. Let's go, guys. We got the 12 tokens we need. We can finally spin. We can finally spin. So bare minimum, we're getting, let's go. We got 3x energy now. That's big. That's big. All right. Well, let's make use of our energy now and our current damage team. And we're going to run a ghoul raid. So hopefully with this ghoul raid, we can get a better ghoul mask. And that's going to be very beneficial for us. I don't know if it's guaranteed or not, but that's pretty much all we really need from this world at this point. So let's grab, hopefully, at least the Phantom. Now, I'm gonna be honest, with our current damage team, I would hope we would get something good. Okay, where the... Oh my goodness. There needs to be a way to just, like, teleport to these things, I swear. Sometimes finding them is a pain in the butt. Well, that's probably because I'm in the wrong world. I'm in the chainsaw world. We do need to do the chainsaw raid, too, but do I have a key for that? No, I do not. Alright, that one's less important. Alright, let's go run this ghoul raid. And hopefully we can get what we need to get. So, let's cook. Yo, thank goodness we finally got the Phantom Ghoul Mask drop. That's gonna be a major, major help. Let's freaking go. We did a few ghoul raids to get that. Did not realize how hard of a drop that was. Obviously, we want to get the Supreme Ghoul Mask, but that's gonna be really tough. But this is a great start. So let's keep cooking. And after this, we honestly, that might be enough for us. We already farmed enough Bulmas. We're going to reset to energy, I want to say. Actually, I might do one chainsaw raid. Yeah, we'll do one chainsaw raid because we already have a Phantom. And then we're going to switch to grinding more energy because I really feel like we can get to the next one pretty quickly because we got 3x and we also got the Supremes, etc. So we should be getting a lot more energy faster now. So we should be able to cook pretty quickly. All right, here we go. Let's see what we got here resource-wise. We need... okay, honestly, some of those are pretty helpful, I'm not going to lie. We're definitely going to be able to take advantage of some of these. So let's go over here, and we're going to sell the stuff we don't need, and we're going to go pick up a chainsaw key. That should help us up quite a bit. So let's go grab that real quick. All right. I think we probably have... okay, what did we get from there? Probably a lot of these and a lot of those. Don't need any of those, so we're going to use these to buy ourselves a nice little key. So we should be able to buy the keys right here. I want a chainsaw key. I only need one. We're just gonna go with one. I just want to see how far we can get because I believe we like 10x'd our damage roughly, so we should be like cooking pretty hard. Now the problem is all the stuff we need is gonna be pretty hard to get. Like we need a Supreme Paquita, and I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what the drop rate of that is. All I know is it's really freaking low. Like it's really freaking low. So I don't know if we can get that, but at the bare minimum, we should be able to get some half decent items. So we'll get the 35% boost, and we still have our hot sauce rolling. So let's go see what kind of work we can put in on here. All right, I don't think it got particularly far, but let's try the. I guess we're just gonna reset our stats now. Looks like you know, didn't end up making much of a difference. So we're gonna go full on energy, and I want to see if we can actually like cook with full on energy. So let's go enter in the leaf raid, and we're just gonna go full energy squad. We're gonna pause that, unpause that. So we should only be doing that one. I do need some souls, so we'll do the soul one. I'm fine with that. I don't know if these affect the other souls. Actually, they might. Ooh, maybe we should pause those. That might affect the other souls. I haven't thought about that. We'll keep that in mind for later. But I want to see if we can get all the way up to a record. So for the first like 1,000 ways, we don't need to, but for now, we'll see with the full energy squad. So with the full energy squad, we're getting 1.92 Q envy. So I don't know how fast that means we're gonna get us into SEVs. Right now we're at 5.92 Q envy. It looks like we're not really gaining that much energy that fast though, surprisingly, because we're still at 256. That's a little disappointing. I thought we'd be getting energy faster than that. I don't know what's going on, but it looks pretty slow. All right, and that is with Leonardo. I don't think it does any damage, but he should be boosting us a lot. All right, there we go. I'm not gonna lie, we're getting energy not that fast, and that's even with our we literally got a 3x boost and everything, so I'm a little depressed. I thought we'd be cooking a little bit more. All right, it is what it is. Let's go farm this. All right, I was not expecting this, but we set a pretty big PR. Look at that, guys. We're still destroying everything. What do we get? Because this is a pretty high level. We got 15% energy and 15% damage. Holy, and if we get to 180, we get that much more. Oh my gosh. So yeah, if we had a better squad, I definitely think 2K is possible. But honestly, considering we're still insta-killing everything, dude, I'm not gonna lie, I might reset my stats to damage. If we're close, I'm going to if we need to do it. But there's a chance we get to 2K here. And then I believe in a little bit, I believe the rewards should refresh. And I think we have a chance at getting our second shadow. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I think shadows are gonna be better than the other ones. Mainly because, look at this guy. 77% energy is actually kind of ridiculous. So if we get another one of those, that's another 77% more energy. And that's really nice. So that's gonna be the game pass I'm looking to get next, personally. All right, based on my calculations, it's worth it for us to waste the stat reset here. And we're gonna go full on into damage. The reason being is if we get 12 more waves, then that means we're going to get another 20% energy boost, and I'm happy. Oh, wait, no, we need to get to 1800. Crap. Well, we might not get there. Well, it was worth giving it a shot, I guess. But I might have just wasted a stat reset there. Hopefully, we get a lot in the update coming up. We'll see. All right, unfortunately, we're going to have to call it, guys. We did not make it to the way we wanted to make it, so I really just did waste all that. It's okay, though. It's okay. All right. I heard there might be an SSS boss. Let me double check. There might be an SSS boss here. It wouldn't be there, though. All right, here's the obelisk quest. Ooh, okay. We need to find Boncho. We might actually be able to beat him. So let me go look it up real quick, where he is. Okay, so I found out where he is, and apparently it's absolutely ridiculous to get there, but we'll try it out. So we need to start at the church, and apparently there's like some sort of invisible line or something that we got to cross. So we first need to hop up here. All right, so we need to hop up there, and we need to get all the way up on this church. And there should be a platform we have to find. Is it even visible? Oh man, that's not good. Oh, here's a path. There we go. I found the path. Okay, thankfully it's not that hard. You can kind of see it on the screen. Right there and right there. So there's the path. It's going to take you all the way over here, and then he should be in here. So are we able to take him out by chance? We're going to go full damage squad. All right, full damage squad with damage potion. I'm going to be honest, we can kind of take him out, but not quick enough for me to really be able to get this avatar. So that's a little bit unfortunate. And he doesn't really have any good drops either. So yeah, we're not going to really worry about him, but he definitely is going to be beatable by us very soon. All right, we're going to go back to max energy, and we're going to go to the full on energy squad because we just need way more power to be able to do stuff in the next world. So we're going to focus on energy next. So I know I made some things we need to do. And that is first up. Let me see if I need to buy any food over here, because sometimes I forget to buy the food. All right, we bought all the food except for these and these, which I'm going to honestly might as well start taking advantage. We're going to go soul potion and donut potion. All right. And I know there's a few things we needed to do. And that is we need to go over here to Ghoul City and take advantage of some of the stuff we were getting in Ghoul City. These also drop the shadow tokens, which we do need to get. Now, I don't know if these soul potions boost shadow souls. I'm going to assume they do. You guys can let me know down below if they do or do not. All right, so we need to unequip, and then we can select. And hopefully we can get a couple levels on this guy. All right, we got 1 level. Okay, we should have gotten 2 levels there. Okay, 3. We should be getting 3 levels. All right, we got bad luck. I don't know where these cap at, but we did get a little bit of a boost there. So that is a start. All right, let's go grab these ones as well. Again, these ones are just absolutely dumb. Oh my, we got cooked again. Absolutely hosed again. Okay, so that's fine. We don't need any of those. So we have a lot of stuff we could technically sell. I don't think any of these are going to necessarily help us a whole lot. Yeah, it looks like we got a bunch of stuff we can just gut and get rid of, which is not really going to help us a whole lot there. We can honestly, overall, we get a little bit of tokens, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. Maybe like 3,000 tokens. So I'm not too worried about that. All right, I'm gonna wait for everything to reset real quick and take a quick shower. So while I do that, we need to find a place to grind at. And I think the best place, because we really don't need anything in Tokyo Empire. It's basically maxed out. I'm trying to think what I need the most. I think that what I need the most is this Akuma energy, or I need the Kagune leveling. I'm gonna go with Akuma energy though. So we're gonna go full on energy squad. And I am real quick going to food exchange. I don't really care about any of these other ones, but I really just need more of those. So we're going to make sure we use all of those macaroons. So we do need energy potions, which we will be getting in a minute. That's not going to be an issue for us. So let's go over here to Chainsaw City, and let's go get some of Paquita leveling. Not going to help us out. Yeah. All right. I think what's going to help us out the most is farming, not her, because that one's already maxed. I think it is power I was farming earlier. Yeah, power I can farm. Okay, I think it is power. Yeah, I'm gonna farm powers as much as possible, and hopefully by then we're gonna get a lot of good energy too. So full energy squad's rolling, and we got a lot of soul potions, which are also gonna help us out as well. So I'm gonna take a shower and hopefully we'll cook. All right, good. We already got a couple of these, so that's gonna get us all the way up to 325 credits. Not bad. All right, let's take advantage of all the keys, etc. we need to buy. So first, let's go sell the stuff we don't need in the token exchange. All right, I'm gonna start keeping the swords because I know you guys are gonna get mad at me if I don't keep those. So we are going to hold on to those for now. All right, let's see what else we have here. A lot of stuff we don't need. We'll definitely get rid of those. All right, this should hopefully allow us to max out on keys. I don't even need these anymore. Don't need those anymore. All right, good stuff. And I think there's even some, I don't think it's over there. I think there's some over here we don't need either, like Akuma tokens, the Biro tokens. We don't need the Kagune, and I don't need those. And I don't need the Onomatopoeia tokens or the Ripple tokens. So we're making some pretty decent progress. We're up to 53k, that's not too bad. All right, but we really care about is these keys. So any key that has a limit, we need to make sure we max buy, because those are all gonna pay us dividends later. So we just bought all the keys we can max buy. That's perfect. All right, let's see if we ever got any potions we really wanted. And the potions we really need are the drops potions. So far we haven't really gotten those yet, which really sucks because those are kind of hard to get. But it is what it is. All right, I think we discovered that what we really need to do right now is we need to grind a crap ton of energy. So I'm going to use these energy potions. And we have our max energy team on and max amount of souls on as well. And we're just going to grind a progression on these Akuma energy tokens. And we're going to focus on that. So I will be back. All right, so we're back after a little bit of a grind. You guys see our energy basically doubled, so that's not too bad. What if we did this but didn't swap to damage stats? Let me see. Oh, we actually leveled up too. That's good. We got one level up. So let's see. So if we did this but only had our damage team on, and we had our damage pot on, honestly, we'd still be doing pretty decent. All right, resources. We still haven't gotten a drop potion. Oh my gosh. We have every potion but a drop potion. That is so cooked. All right, I'm not gonna lie, we're not doing too bad against those, but we're gonna keep on the energy teams for now. All right, full energy squad. Pause that, pause that. We are gonna go reset our energy, so we'll get the next rank up. Not too bad. We'll get rank 96. We need 25 SPG, but we should be cruising. Okay, we're not cruising as fast as I would like. I think part of that is I need to go buy some macaroons. So let's go buy some macaroons. But we are getting the SCVs pretty quickly. So we're going to go max out all of these. That should help us out a lot. And we should also have already maxed out all the rewards too. So that means we now have 405 credits. Not bad, but no drops potion. So not really worth it to use the keys sadly yet. So let's go over here to our food exchanger again. And let's go make sure we're taking advantage of that. So we'll just max. Wow, we can get a lot of these. That's a huge W. I got some mega W. All right, no problem at all for me, man. We'll they only last 15 minutes though. Those last 30 minutes. Oh, so that's why people use chocolate bars. Gotcha. Lasts a lot longer. All right, well, we'll take care. Oh wait, we got hot sauce is always good too. Glad we got that. Perfect. All right, we're up to 7 SCV, so it looks like we're skyrocketing up. All right, shadow leveling. Can we rank up with this guy at all? All right, so unequip, select. All right, so we got like 1 level on him. That's not that good. Yeah, we won't worry about that then. Let's keep him equipped. That's not that good. All right, let's head over here to shadow upgrades. I think we can buy some of that. There we go. So we maxed out that, which is really good. We should be getting 50% more souls. Also, people have been telling me to upgrade my jewelry, so let's see what jewelry I can get. Right now we have a silver okay, what's our best damage? Okay, so we need, we already have the gold necklace, so we should be able to get the silver damage necklace pretty easily. I mean the gold damage necklace, we should be able to just get that. All right, where's the gold damage necklace? I have all that. What don't I have? What the heck don't I have? I have all that. What don't, wait, what the frick do I not have? I have a silver damage necklace and I have a golden necklace. Oh, I have to unequip it. That's probably the problem. All right, let's try that. All right, gold damage necklace. Cop that. There we go. That's what we're talking about. Got some good jewelry progress. All right, so now we need a rose gold damage necklace. Now, as far as rose gold necklace parts, we do have enough. So I think I also do have a rose gold necklace in general, but I'm going to craft another one. So let's go craft a normal rose gold necklace. So now we just need damage crystals. And I think I need a lot of them. So for a rose gold damage necklace, I need 30 crystals and I have 21. So we're most of the way there anyway. So let's exchange some bronze parts that I don't have any of. Okay. What parts do I have a lot of? I already cashed all those out actually. All right, so it looks like I have a lot of rose gold earring parts, but I don't know if I have enough to get one of those. All right, silver bracelet parts. It looks like I have a lot of those. All right. And silver earring parts. No, we have a lot of bronze bracelet parts. I might need these later on, but we'll just gut them for now. I'm not gonna worry too much about it. Bronze bracelet parts. And I need 4 more, so I'll get rid of 4 of these. There we go. All right, we just want max amount of those. There we go. And that should allow us to get ourselves a rose gold damage necklace. Question mark? Let's try that again. Rose gold damage necklace. There we go. So that's honestly a pretty nice little increase. So now we mainly need a gold bracelet and whatnot. Oh, I should have definitely hopped in that dungeon. Let's hop in that dungeon because that's going to kind of be what we need. All right, where is that dungeon? Crazy dungeon. Yeah, let's hop on in that one. All right, let's run it. This one should get us some good materials. But yeah, we're cooking on that. So we have a pretty nice squad there. But we do need to work on our energy rings. For some reason, I never get the energy crystals. Like our energy team, we're still stuck on all rose gold. I need to get like I think we're going to focus on getting a silver energy, a gold, yeah, rose gold energy ring first. But yeah, we're not doing too bad though. All right, let's go. Another dungeon crazy completed. I know one of these gives us drop potions. I think this is like the best. Crap, that's what gives those ones. All right, we need to find out which one gives us the drop potion and do it. Because we are always down bad for a drops potion. I don't even know if there's a way to get... Oh, there we go. No, that one didn't give us one. There we go. We got a drops potion. We are saved. We are saved. All right, we got to do dungeon easy. And we got to do dungeon nightmare. Those are going to be what's going to help us out a lot. All right, let me see when those are going to spawn in for us. Because we need to take advantage of those. All right, dungeon easy. We still have some time. And dungeon nightmare is about to start. So I think we'll do the dungeon nightmare next. And then how many drop potions do I have? All right, I have 1 drop potion. So we're going to have to use that to its fullest extent. But let's go make sure all these other potions are running too. Because those are also going to help us out as well. And we ended up getting a lot of these random parts. So we're going to definitely cook on those. All right, we definitely need a bunch. We need a bunch of those. But I need crystals, man. These freaking crystals are impossible to get. Like, what the heck? Oh, wait, I have 11 green crystals. That's actually good. I think we can craft some things for luck. All right, so I have a bronze ring. Oh, I already have a silver luck ring. I have a bronze... okay, maybe... I think I'm gonna get like maybe like a bronze luck earring. No, yeah, let's try that. All right, let's get one of those. That might help us out a little bit later on. All right, so I want to get a bronze earring. We'll go bronze necklace. And then I want to get a bronze luck necklace. Here we go. That's progress, guys. 5% luck. Oh my gosh. Maybe that's not a lot of progress, but it's something. All right, we also need coin stuff. So I need a coin bracelet. Yeah. So I have a gold, I have a coin. And I don't have any coin bracelets. So I need a normal bracelet first. So we're going to go with a normal bracelet. And can I don't think I have enough for the coin bracelets. Yeah, not enough, but we'll work on that later. But that'll get us a full coin set, which might help us later on. But right now we need to get our energy up so I can run this nightmare raid. It might actually be worth it to use a drop potion on this. Because I need those and I need those and I need those. I honestly need 3 of those. So yeah, we'll run the drop potions on this too. And we also get a rose gold parts box, which isn't too bad, but no crystals. Where do I get the crystals from? Wait, crazy doesn't give any crystals? Crap. Okay, so crazy is not the way to go to get crystals. All right, what about insane? Doesn't get crystals? Oh, this gives yellow crystals. Only yellow crystals. Interesting. All right, hard mode gives red. Oh, it depends on the type of dungeon. Oh, so that's why I've only been getting certain crystals, because I've been skipping the easy and medium dungeons. That makes a lot of sense now. Wow, I'm getting smarter, guys. All right, while we wait for that to start, we're gonna go take advantage of some of the progress we're making, and we're going to go max out these Akuma energy. Hopefully it's gonna make a small difference, or a big difference. Let's see, how many do I have? I have 6,000. Okay, we got 2 successes. Okay, 4 successes, 5 successes. All right, not too bad. Also, I haven't been to the Kaiju world in a while. We might start doing these Kaiju dungeons. They might be worth it to catch up on. Maybe I'll do a stream where I just do like 100 Kaiju dungeons in a row. All right, Kaiju energies. I don't have enough of those. Those are just ridiculous to get. It's just stupid. All right, and then we also need fortitude levels. Well, we got 3 successes. All right, we'll take it. Damage is damage. All right, well, let's go. Oh yeah. All right, I don't know if I can beat that dungeon in time, to be honest. All right, I could get. Yeah, we need to save up those for later things. All right, I think it's time. Oh, sin upgrades. I think I already maxed those out though. Let me double check. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we maxed those out, and I don't think I can actually sell them. So I'm just gonna have 11,000 of those sitting in the dump. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna be worth it at all right now. All right, let's see what all we can sell real quick. All right, actually, now that I think about it, we do have enough stand tokens to start rolling, because I really need to get a Dio. Let's see if we can get another Dio here. No way, we actually got a Dio. We actually got a Dio here. Let's freaking go. That's huge for us. Let's go. All right, we're gonna roll more stands later, but since I got a Dio, we gotta go get a good trade on him, because he honestly might be better than my current guy. So here's the Dio we got. So let's auto roll on him, and let's see what we can get before the dungeon starts. All right, let's go. We beat that, so we got another drop potion, which is going to be huge for us. So I will definitely take that. I forget which kind of crystals this one dropped. And we got green crystals. All right, we don't really need green crystals that much. But maybe luck boost will help us later on in the game. All right, we also got this quest too. I guess they're the same quest. I'm not sure, but I will take that. Why not? And I believe we also get a benefit for beating the easy mode too. So that's going to be nice to have. So there we go. We got, let's see here, quest number 1. All right, what does quest number 1 give us? Question mark. It does give us a drop potion. So we ended up getting 2 drop potions. So I think that's the way to go. So we're up to quite a bit of drops. So what that means is we need to head on over here to the curse school, and we're going to do some of our favorites. So this one gives us a frick ton, and it's also going to give us some swords, which I'm going to start rolling. I think this gives us swords, right? Yes, it does give us swords. So we're going to sell everything, keep the swords, and roll on those. So let's 3x it, and let's cook, guys. I'm excited. All right, so I just got done from a pretty insane grind, and I'm going to grind a little bit more, though. So I wanted to try out these Kaiju bases again. There's one thing I really wanted to see, and that is how possible is it for us to max out Kaiju energy? Wow, I didn't realize how expensive Kaiju energy is. So I'm going to run a few Kaiju dungeons, and let's see how much energies we get from that. But look, dude, that is insanely expensive. I have no idea why it's that pricey. All right, there we go. Let's go grab this achievement for Kaiju raids. So we did 2 of them. Oh, okay, 5% damage. We'll take that. So after 2 Kaiju raids, we got enough for a few. Okay, but look how expensive it is. Is it worth it to max? Probably. Question mark? All right, let's head over to the dungeon lobby, and we have a frick ton of stuff to sell. So, okay, not those. 47,000 of those. 45,000. We're already up to 100K. Like, we're cooking. Problem is, I don't really know what we can even spin on anymore. None of these are really worth a dang. I guess that's just a lot. There's a few things we can spin on, not gonna lie, now that I think about it. Oh, wow. Okay, 38,000. All right, okay. Oh, wait, none of those. What? Wait, really? None of those? Usually I thought I did. Oh, I did the cursed raid. That's why. All right, so none of those. I think that's kind of the major ones. Only 383K? Man, that raid sucked. I did a lot of stuff for those 383K. What the heck? All right, well, we have a few random tokens we can sell, so we might as well sell those, like these Kaiju tokens, commandments. All right, we're up to 394k. Is there anything else we can get? Oh yeah, family tokens. All right, let's run this real quick. We're kind of down bad for dungeon materials. I did run a few dungeons. We can kind of see how many crystals. You do get a little bit of crystals, not gonna lie. So it's not the end of the world. Now, we also got a lot of hot sauce. Oh my gosh, I forgot about all these stuffs that I got. So, I'm gonna be honest, I don't really need any of these materials, so I'm just gonna switch back to my energy squad. We'll pop one of those for good measure. Here we go. And we're trying to get our energy back up as well, so we can start actually like put in some work. But I'm trying to decide what we can really get. I know my weapons are kind of weak, especially this Venom Strike. So maybe I could get a better damage rune on him, or maybe something better than water breathing is definitely an option on that one. That would increase my damage somewhat. I could try getting the Kaiju energy to increase my energy more. That also might be worth it. I can also use it to buy Titans, because I do need a frick ton of Titan materials, or stands as well. I do need a lot of stuff for my Dio. So there's like a lot of decent options for us. And or 42 level tokens aren't too bad either. So we have a lot of options to spend these. None of them are great though. I don't see us making like an insane amount of progress, which is kind of sad, but it's for some reason all these things are ridiculously hard to get. All right, we also got a quest, thank goodness. So what quest did we get completed this time? We got some random potions that aren't worth a whole lot. Also, we need to make sure we get enough of these macaroons. The amount of macaroons I have is ridiculous. Oh yeah, we need as many of those energy macaroons as we can get. That's for sure. So let's go max use all these energy ones. Oh yeah, that's huge for us. That's also pretty big for us. All right, we need to go full on energy squad here. All right, so while we're here, I do want to test out how worth it is for these Kaiju energy tokens. So I'm going to put like, we'll put like 10,000 into here, and I want to see if it's going to be a big difference or not. Actually, you know what? Let's just, we'll put 10,000 into there. And I'm trying to think what else I want to do. Honestly, I feel like we need more stands. So I'm going to max the rest into the stands, because we want to get a max Dio as well. So let's start off with the Kaiju base ones. Let's see what all we can get here. So here we're going to get a bunch of failures. Okay, this is ridiculous. That's just frankly stupid. All right, well, okay, our odds caught up a little bit. All right, not too bad. 5% damage boost. Not the greatest, but eh. All right, what about Kaiju energy? Ooh, okay, not too bad. 17% energy boost. You know what? Hey, it's something we can definitely work with. All right, next, let's go roll on the swords. This is going to take us a hot minute, so might as well get this started off here. Did I ever get any more damage ones? Because I feel like I might be able to Evo. Or do I still need more damage? All right, where's my crystals? Oh, I have none of those damage crystals. All right, that might be a problem. How much weapon space do I have? Okay, I have a lot of weapon space, to be honest. So let's go open up and let's try to get some phantoms. All right, that took like forever, but let's see what we ended up with. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of Venom Strikes. All right, I also did a little bit of grinding. Do we ever? Okay, so it looks like I need to sell some stuff so we can get some crystals so we can convert. So let's go over here to the jewelry exchange, and we'll get rid of the bronze ring parts. All right, here we go. There we go. All right, that should be good enough. I think we only need 10 for now, so we'll just buy 12 of those. We'll need those later. All right, let's go over here to the sword exchange. There we go. Exchange a couple of those. All right, we might have enough for another one, but I'm not going to worry about it. Look how many Venom Strikes we have, guys. That is absolutely awesome and a great start. So let's head over here to the Cursed School, and we're going to turn those into the second ones because we do need 2 of these. All right, so let's go weapon evolve. All right, we need 5. Okay, so we can't quite get the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Okay, so actually I need more red. All right, looks like I need more crystals. That way we can convert another one and then another one. So let's get rid of some of these and some of those. And that should put us where we need to be with the crystals to get ourselves some more progress. So let's go sword exchange, and we're gonna go Evo again. And because I guess we just need to have 2 of these for some reason, because you know how it is. we have the game pass, so for free, obviously. All right, there we go. So now we have 3 Venom Strikes. I think we need 1 more for the next Evo. But while we're here, we can take advantage of the whatever breathing tokens I have left. All right, we're just going to roll on our second one. Hopefully we can get at least a Phantom or something. I know my other one only has the 0.5, so anything will really work here. All right, looks like we have the insect breathing for now, which is fine with me. Also, we need to get the damage runes as well. Those are going to help us a little bit. I think those are just tucked in the corner right here. So let's go roll that one. So hopefully hopefully get something half decent. Oh, we got the 1%. All right, double 1%. Not bad. Not a bad start whatsoever. So we got damage rune V. What do we have on this one? VI. Okay, so this obviously not as good, but it's up to 9 now. To be better than our current one though, it needs to be up to 24, so it has a ways to go. All right, we're almost up to 500 energy again, which is nice. All right, I believe we also have a lot of stand tokens. We have 33,000 to be exact, so I think it's time for us to go get a few more Dios. So let's take advantage of the Dio madness. All right, I don't even know if we really need any more star platinums, not gonna lie. All right, oh, we do. We don't need any more star platinum, so I'm just gonna go sell the star. You know what? I'll keep them anyway. We'll see how many we get, and we'll compare the 2 values. But all right, let's do this while I watch a movie. All right, let's see if we cooked or not. Oh wait, this is actually the same odds as the Phantom from the Titan world. I didn't realize that. No wonder they're so easy to get. No, 1, 2, 3. Ain't no way. Look how many we got. Oh my goodness gracious, that is a lot. Unfortunately, I don't think I have anything to sell, and I used all my curses up, but dang. That is actually pretty cracked out, not gonna lie. Don't really want to waste any of my potions though, but that's that's freaking crazy. Looks like we're gonna have no problem getting there in the next time. All right, well, do I have anything else good here, like Requiem tokens? Yeah, let's spend the Requiem tokens, and let's see if we can get some luck on those. I forget where those spawn at. All right, there we go. So let's roll this on our new Dio. And let's see if we can get him to the Supreme. That'd be pretty awesome. Ain't no way, guys. We got Supreme Requiem already. That means we are... Dude, this Dio is about to pop off. Oh my gosh. All right, this is what I'm talking about. Whew. All right, you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it, guys. I'm probably going to regret this. But we're going to head over here to the progression raid. And we're just going to blast it. I'm going to pop one of these. And I'm going to pop one of these auras. So hopefully we don't lose too much. But we're going to use a 3x here, and we're going to use this so we can hopefully get a max Dio. I think if I did the math right, we can have max Dio after one of these. So that'll mean we completely max out both Dios, and that's going to be absolutely awesome, guys. 2 max Dios on the team. That means we really got to focus on these stupid these ones. We're getting cooked on those. All right, so we just got that grind done. Yes, we sacrificed a little bit to get there, you know. It is what it is, but... at least we get some exchange tokens out of the whole ordeal. All right, I forget which ones we get from that one. Oh, we got some. Okay, we got 10,000. Normally we get 20,000, but again, I'm out of those freaking potions of OP-ness. Didn't realize those. I keep forgetting that those are kind of hard to get. So it is what it is. But worst case scenario is not that bad, considering we're up to. It should be around 100k at the end of this. 90k on the low end. All right, well, okay, there we go. 110k, perfect. All right, so we need to head back on over here to Cairo. I think we might have enough to max him out. Our second mass Dio would be awesome. So let's go with Stand Evolve. We need him to be that one. Oh, crap. I think we might need one more Dio. Man, that would be mighty unfortunate. Oh, man, we need one more Dio. Great. Great. All right, well... I think we're going to invest like maybe like 7,000 into the Dio. I think that's going to be a pretty decent investment there. Where is Dio tones? All right, let's try 7,000. All right, so we had a pretty big purchase for us. Oh wait, that I might have. Oh my gosh, it might be cooked after that big of a purchase. I don't know. We'll try it. All right, we just need one more freaking Dio. So come on, I need to film more videos, guys. Please give me Dio. All right, while we run this dungeon, let's see if we got it. Come on, come on, come on. No. No, we gotta keep grinding. No. We were... Oh my gosh. What other resources can I gut? I have a little bit there. That's only gonna give me like 300. All right, wait, I don't need these Requiem tokens. That's gonna give me another 1,000. Oh my gosh, we're cooked. Crap. Well, we'll at least get close. Let me finish this up real quick. Hey, we got Total Dungeon Insane 2. Let's see what that achievement's gonna give us. 5% more energy. Hey, I guess we'll take it. All right. Well, I need to go get as many of these as I can. Unfortunately, it is what it is. So let's go back to the stand token area and let's buy the rest we can. And I'm gonna exchange these as well. I think we mainly just have the stand ones, so stand tokens. Those aren't really gonna help us much. Or those. If I just exchange those, I'm gonna. You guys, dude, I'm tired. I'm gonna throw up. I can't believe I just did that. I can't believe I just freaking did that. All right, you know what? I'm just gonna cry. We're getting this before the end of the video, though. I don't give a frick what I gotta do. All right, let's run these stands. I can't believe I just wasted all that, though. That is so freaking sad. Okay, no luck there. You know what? It is what it is. Let's get back to the grind then. We're gonna run another one of these with our hot sauce, and we're gonna hop back into one of the raids we got triples on, and we have triple on our lovely progression raid. So let's run this one back and hope we can get it with the luck we get from this, and hopefully I don't waste it again. That was freaking depressing. All right, so we just finished that, so let's go exchange and let's really hope we can get that Dio. Dude, that'd be so freaking clutch. All right, hockey, Ryatsu, fingers. All right, we're just gonna start here so I don't mess anything up. Actually, we'll get like 70k. All right, don't need those. I don't need these. Don't need those. Whatever. We'll probably mess it up anyway. All right. Okay, so we got. It's not too bad. I think that's all we got from there. I know we don't need those either. All right, so let's go buy. We'll buy like 7,000. I'm hoping that's enough, and I really hope I don't mess this up again. All right, so we bought 7,000 of those because I know we'll have enough to evolve it if we get it through here. So I really hope that's enough. All right, how close are we to the pity? Okay, we're really close to the pity. So you know what? I think we need. We'll run this. We'll run this. If we don't get it here, we'll just do like another 2,000. Wait, do I need 500 more? No way. I thought I had enough for the pity. Dude. Wait a second. I might be cooked. I might actually be cooked. Let me take a look here, guys. This might be bad. All right, I'm gonna just. I really hate to do this, but we're just gonna max it out. It's only 300. I think we're short. I think we might be a little bit short of the pity. Oh my gosh, you can't be serious. Guys, this ending is torture right here. No way, we actually got him. Was that the pity? No, that wasn't even the pity and we got him. Let's go. Dude, there is hope in this world. There is hope. Now, I'm gonna be honest. I don't quite know if we have enough to sell. All right, we're just gonna gut the entire inventory here. I don't know if we have enough to finish off that Evo, but we can sure as heck try. All right, we're up to 457. I think we need to end up in the thousands though. All right, I'm just gonna, I know I want those later on, but you know. Oh, I might have some keys I can sell. I forgot about those. Those actually might help us out. Wait a second. Wait a second. I think I might have just figured something out. I don't know if it's real or not, but I might have figured something out. Oh crap, never mind, I can't do it. I thought I could sell the keys for coins, but they already thought of that. Dang it. Dang it. That would have been so smart. It's all good. All right, I just realized I could probably just sell a few of these keys. All right, what keys do I not really need? None of those. Chainsaws? Oh crap. I was gonna say, that's the wrong button. All right, I can sell 3 of these. I'm gonna need those later though, which really sucks. Netherworld, I have 0, okay. I don't think 16k is gonna be enough. What other keys do I have? Can't sell those. Don't want to sell those. All right, I think I just got to sell all the Ghoul keys. It's gonna be tough, but we'll make do. I'm hoping this is enough for us to max out the Evos. We'll see. It's gonna be close. All right, and I don't actually know how much this Dio is gonna help us overall, but it's actually a pretty big flex at least to have 2 absolutely maxed out Dios. All right, there we go. And there we go. He's probably equipped, isn't he? Every time, guys. There we go. Maxed out Dio with Supreme Requiem. Perfect. There you go, guys. 2 max Dios. So we got to put in the work, though, on this... on our freaking, Can't believe I still need so many Colossal Titans. Alright, well, at least we can get the first Colossal Titan evoed. I'm just telling you, the Titans just suck. I don't even know if they're worth evolving. I'm not even lying on that one. I would way rather have the other game pass. But there we go. So we have another Colossal Titan whenever we need to, but we still need a lot more. So maybe we'll work on that in a future episode. Alright, we should have the updates. Oh, actually, the update would have been yesterday from when you're watching this, but catch you guys on the next one. Peace.